welcome to my channel. So today we're gonna have a little bit of an unboxing video. I think there is a bit of a niche for this because I've been looking around this on YouTube. I haven't found almost any video that could help me. So what we're gonna look at today, as the title says, we're gonna look at Chelsea boots. I really like Chelsea boots, and I picked up today through Amazon a pair which I've been looking at for the last half a year. I haven't bought it because it was a bit expensive, and the opportunity came to buy it through Amazon almost half price, which is amazing. So without further ado, let's open up the box and we will set up the boots. I have to say they're a bit heavy. They're on the heavy side. Sorry, I have to do it one-handed. I am filming through my mobile phone because I don't have a normal camera. So the packaging, quite simple, nothing really fancy. Don't get any interesting cloths or any cases like you get in other fancy boots from different companies. But here we go. So this is the first one and the other side. So these are, or this is the, I'll just adjust the lighting so you'll see the color. So this is the Clarkdale Gobi. It's a suede kind of boot, which I like. They come in a few colors, starting from, I think, just regular kind of leather in brown and black, and then into suede. So they have brown, then they have grays, and they have this color, which is the tobacco color, which is a lighter kind of brown, which I really like. I do like lighter kinds of boots. I didn't want to buy their sand colors, which you can find through, I think, Thursday boots and, for example, the Republic whatever boots and a few more. They tend to get dirty. These are a bit more manageable. As you can see, the boot itself is a very elegant, very nice, nicely made, high quality suede. The sole itself is a mixture, actually. We have three kinds of materials down here. So you can see the crepe sole, the part, then you can see the middle is made from leather, and then the heel itself is another kind of rubber. And if we look at the layers, you can see that the crepe part goes over the leather over here and actually goes under the whole boot. It's quite interesting. I would classify this boot as an elegant, but wouldn't classify this as elegant enough to put a suit with it or to overdress it. It is a boot that can dress up and down, but of course with some kind of cautious, because in my opinion, with this sole, it doesn't look too elegant, which I actually like, because this was my intention. I wanted a boot which will be elegant enough to wear it every day or almost every day, but you can also put up with jeans and khakis and so on, sorry for that, and other kind of pants which will look a bit more elegant, chinos for example, and this is what I wanted. As for the price, so I bought them through Amazon UK for about 59 something pounds. I think that's around 62 euros and 64-5 dollars, which is really cheap because they actually cost about 95 pounds, so 102-3 euros and 110 dollars. Don't catch me on the price because I'm not exactly I'm not really calculating this to the rate, but it's somewhere around this price, which is not that much, but for this kind of for this kind of money, you get a lot of boot, and it's definitely not a cheap boot. You don't feel it's really cheap. The rubber's part here is really well made. Inside, you see, I still didn't really use them. They're made partly from leather, partly from some cloth material. The sole itself is nothing fancy. It is rubber, which will probably fade over time, but I will definitely change it over time as well. The suede itself feels very nice. I think it's it's very soft, so it's better quality than I would expect for this kind of price. If you compare them to other things in this price range, which means Thursday boots and I think they're called One Republic or Republic, I don't remember the name of them, and there are a few more, Shoe the Bear and so on. Clarks are, in this case, when you buy Clarks, and what I did as well, I just went to the shop, measured them, I knew what I'm buying, could feel the material, and I bought them because they were a better price on Amazon. With other shoes, I'm always afraid that you order them, then you have to return them, and it's just a waste of time. So I quite like this fact, and I do recommend that if you want to buy them, really go to the shop, measure them first. I think that it's worth, oh, you can see my coffee over there. It's really worth doing that because you will know your size. These are 9.5. They are running a little bit, I would say, smaller on me than other shoes, meaning that I would usually buy 44.5. These are 44s, or in the UK sizes will be 9.5. Yeah, so that's, I hope you like them. I will try them, I will measure them later on and take some pictures and video. If you have any questions, write down below in the comments. Might show you actually as well, before we're gonna wrap it up, I'll show you the insides of it, or it's gonna take me a while. So anyway, inside, when you take away the insole, so you will figure out that it's actually nailed from the top to the bottom, so you don't see traditionally on those more premium boots, you will see them down here. Here they're from the inside, which makes it really nice. They are on the heavy side. Both of them together are $1.600, I think, or something like that, which is on the heavy side, but it's quite a lot of boot for the money. And for this price, I don't think there will be anything better. How long they will survive, I don't know, but they are really, really comfortable, really squishy over here. The stitches, it's stitched around, so it looks quite good quality. And I think it seems like it will hold for a while. We'll see. Hard to say, because I had a pair of Timberlands which actually survived only for 5 months, 6 months. I had to send them back, so you never know. But you see, they seem quite decent and quite good for the money. So hopefully it will survive for a long time. The only thing I'm usually not sure about is actually the heel, because usually the rubber in the heel tends to go first for me. But I guess that it's something you can always change. And that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, please post them below.